I'm going to Claypole across the Lincolnshire with Faith, Shane, Adam and Jamie. Time's 11:38 if you're 11:06, 1 Sierra 11 King's Cross to Inverness. You're 11:39, 1 Sierra 12 from Kingston Newcastle. And you're 11:41, Goal 51 from Newcastle to Kings. I'll repeat for the uninitiated. Today 11:06, 1 Sierra 11 King's Cross to Inverness. 1 Sierra 12 King's Cross Newcastle. And 1 Goal 51 Newcastle King's Cross. Check if they're done. Osters! Can you see Barn? No, but I think she's done. Can you come over here? Virgin Trains East Coast Service to Destination. Calling it Final Destination only. Triple. It's 1 0 1 1 0 12 and 1 Goal 5-1. We are. No. We got 06, 39 and 40. And it is 39. First is off London, so it's here, there, here. No, it's here, there. If we go up, I think we'll just go because I'm cold. Not putting anyone to sleep, but I'm cold. I think we'll go after this. Yeah. Depends when you want it back. Wanting back as well. I'm literally ice that I could cut the video now and run to car. Like cold, I could cut the video and run to car. You're joking, right? Right! Where's the Inverness service? There it is! Here's Inverness! Followed by Newcastle, followed by Newcastle Kings. Delayed. 34 minutes. Here, 34 late. '43 317. 43 310 to Inverness, and we're staying for the next two. Again for the initiated, we're staying for the next two. You know you're cold when saliva stays on your hand and doesn't soak in. You know you're cold. I've got 2 coats and that's doing me no favours. If you want. Those don't have a window open. I'm fucking cold. Cold?
Yes, it's making my hands cold.
Yeah, and then it's going up your trousers and all. Winds does that. No, that's it. I need to switch hands. If not, end it. Cold, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Put it on my hair.
Put it on your head. I'm still over with both hands. Yeah, I never used both hands. I had to a bathroom, used to Storm Abbey. It was a gale, actually. Jamie, do not use your cameras if it's not turned on. I know it's on. Any sight of any next?
No.
Yep, here's King's Newcastle. $129! 82 to 19, and we're staying for the next one. I don't like saying that, but I think we are. That is absolutely... It's nippier when there's like no trees. My hand's gonna freeze up at the end of today. I'll probably just skip all filming at Grantham, like I did at Retford. So I'll probably be in the waiting room more with a flipping air dryer, or in the toilet with an air dryer on my hands. Yeah, I'll probably just get the train back to Icombe. It'll be easier. Oh God, what's the time? Don't say Mr. Wolf! 44, we've got another 2 minutes yet. Instead expected 46. It's because Joe Thorpe's normally here. Yeah. Oh, I wish it did. I wish one night he was in his caravan and he had it, yes, clamped, but it still tipped over. And the door was on the floor. Don't mean it to, but you know what I mean. It'd be funny if someone you hate was in the caravan, yes, he had it clamped on the floor, but it tipped over so the door was on the floor as well. That would actually be quite funny. It was warmer down the other line, the Retford branch. What a shame. Aspect colours. We can't call it signal. Well, because I've just reached 8 minutes.
I have reached 8 minutes too. Right,
In the middle. Up your arse.
Oi.
No, oi.
Yes.
Signal's bins are gone down. No, it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, I see it up there. Look deep into distance. Oh my God. Quite. Oh my God!
Where's this from?
Newcastle to Kings. Remember rightly, I said Kings Inverness and Kings Newcastle and Newcastle Kings. 82 200! And 91 114 Durham Cathedral, and up they go. See you next video. How's it, Claypole across the Lincolnshire with Fabe and Shane? Time now is 14:53. Wait for your 14:50. Okay, today 14:48. 1 hour 65 grand sources from Sunderland to London King's Cross.
It's not as cold as it was last time.
No.
Mind you, that was in the morning. It's now afternoon.
Blatantly. Right, they're down.
Like, what time did we come here, like, the other time?
Boat dinner time? I don't know. Probably a short dinner. Let's see if UK trains go back to me.
It's probably Grantham, the Grantham area. What now?
Yeah, but...
Should we just do Grantham? Should we just go to Grantham Station after
oh, just put them at Claylake.
Should we just go to Grantham Station after this?
Look at that, folks. For stupid autocorrect. Me at Claylake now. Me at Claylake now.
Just 66,755.
Oh yeah, Smith's by the way.
Smiths.
Right, it's up there, but in case Will's not got a decent plate, I'll get him a short copy of that. They can work off it, can't they? And we've got, for an HST...
Why are there points down there?
the emergency crossover.
Here's 1 Alpha 65 off of Sunderland to go to London King's Cross. Passing Claypole.
43, 467! 43, 465! And...
King's Cross.
up they go! The lights have gone out. See you in the next video. Time is 14:59. If you're 14:55, 1 Otello 4 from King's Cross to Hull. My train. To Hull Paragon Interchange, Malarkey, my boob.
Which I'll probably make a trip come April or May.
Come.
Yes.
Give me a bit of time to do my thing though. Contact the beehive and get someone stung. That'll do.
Have you been tagging me for all these places?
I'll check.
I got 4 coins. I got coins. 4 coins and a sticker bonus.
I got the sticker bonus because I've upgraded my stickers. Yeah, it's a mad thing called Swarm. Swarm and Birkdale.
Whatever the hell that is. What's after this one then?
Where are they? They're moving.
How long would you say 30 miles is? It's like...
They're going through Bourne towards Anthorpe.
Yeah.
It's going to follow the A15 up. I'm sure that's Sleaford. Might be towards Sleaford by the looks of it, but they might come downhill.
Depends.
Ah, I suddenly clicked on FaceTime and I don't use that piece of shit. Any sign of Hull?
There's a green for some reason.
That's an auto signal.
What is actually after the Hull? Hull.
After Hull.
That. After Hull.
Staying for Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Staying for York Kings. And I'm not even taking a shit. People say shitting me. So we might also stay for 1 Sierra 20 from King's Cross to Aberdeen with the Northern Lights? That.
Inverness is Highland Chieftain, Aberdeen's Northern Lights.
The rest of it's the rest of it.
Here's the Hull. Next through Claypole, the first Hull trains.
1 Otello 4 from King's Cross to Hull.
Yeah, your King's Cross to Hull train, what he said. Haven't said that in a while, so I thought why not say it again.
Ah.
This is probably 111 or 110.
Maybe.
Since we've seen 109.
181.13! 181.13 to Hull, and we're staying for the next one. Which is 1 Sierra 20 King's Cross Aberdeen the Northern Lights. Oh, the fun thing though, we can actually stay from King's Cross to Newark today.
That's if we stay for that.
Well, surely we are. Well, I was basically biting into a gone-off apple, or a cooking apple, which would give us food poisoning. They're to cook, not to eat.
Here's a shed.
You're dreaming. Oh! Are you on the dictogram? Yeah, 4 Delta 68.
Is that going to stop in the loop?
Bear with. Can't find it. Wait, Freightliner flatbeds.
Huh?
That's Freightliner flatbeds. Might be an empty to Felixstowe.
Felixstowe's intermodal. But here's a Freightliner. Unscheduled 66.
Here's a short
Looks
shed.
like an engineer's train.
66,544.
It's 66,544. Going pretty damn slow. That is... I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, it's going in the loop.
That's going in the loop. 66,544 to somewhere.
66,544 to... Who the bloody hell knows or cares where that's going?
Apart from in the loops.
Yeah. Looply. Blimey, where, who? Refresh. 1 Yankee 86 back at Newark, 1 Sierra 20 off that way.
Where was that shed going?
Doesn't say, I can't actually find it.
So it was basically
But it would be on this list.
a really short timeline.
Yes.
Well, I think it was carrying either stone or...
That's the head code I've got. 4
Stone.
Delta 68, but I can't seem to find it.
Check Freightmaster.
That does the exact same as RTT.
Not really.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Because that's just freight stuff.
Would, but that's kind of useless. They've
Like,
not even got a
that'll be in
timetable for it on here.
That'll be in the loops for like
The
an hour.
routes. Max stay 15 minutes.
Probably
Max
waiting
stay
for
15 minutes.
This train from Newark to get.
Now 1 Sierra 20 will be going up and then going back down for 1 Yankee 86. Which in case we stay, which we shouldn't do,
I can hear the sound
would be a York.
Because there's 1S20 off of King's Cross to go to Aberdeen, the Northern Lights.
Here's the Northern Lights.
I'm only saying Northern Lights and Highland Chieftain because that's what the timetable calls them.
Fair enough. $43,305. 43,277 to Aberdeen, and up they go. See you in the next video.
Austin's only just gone down.
Time is now 15:08. We have you 15. So I'd load 3 o'clock. 1 Yankee 86 from York to London King's Cross. So Joe Thorpe's done a lot here. That's been smeared when that used to say Claypole on it last time we were here. The only person that was here after me was Joe. Scuffins. The road's a bit high for the barrier, but we'll let them off. Scuffins. Scuffins. A decent looking sign. They look stupid. But yeah, overall an absolute farce. And to be honest, I'm not clever, but I'm pretty sure that's bent. Very true. Thorpe the Manic. Here's that fucking breeze again.
The elusive Claypole.
Claythorpe.
Yes, Claythorpe. I'm thinking of
Claythorpe?
yeah, that's actually a place. But I'm thinking yeah.
Ashwell and Morden.
Anyway, the elusive Claypole breeze. This will probably be the last train of the day,
Yeah, really.
and the last train.
Then the service isn't until gone midnight.
last train of my Christmas video.
It's not long enough.
we don't know how long Newark is.
Too short. It's only about a few metres.
Not platform. The video.
2 weeks.
Yes, the video is really 14 days long.
27 weeks long. How many days is that? Go on, maths.
It's like 4 weeks and...
Well, say 27 what?
3 weeks and 6 days.
Yeah.
That's how long 27 days.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about that? Anyway.
Because this place is boring as old tripe. I mean, the signaller is sat on his arse 3/4 of the day twiddling his thumbs. I would be. Well, twiddling thumbs could bloody either tea break or home time. I prefer home time than tea break.
Is that something?
No, nothing there yet.
I can see something.
Yep. Come on, there's one at Y86.
Here is a York to London King's Cross service.
82217. 91-117 again, West Riding. And up they go.
And the barriers go up, and I'd like to thank you all very much for watching the Christmas episode of that slash
Right, so
Yoho's Christmas Adventure 2015. And
this is Claypole across Lincolnshire with Fabes trains. I've suddenly forgotten everything. I think that's got really, really slow over the years. Well over the months. Right, time is at 09:45. Thursday the 4th of July, or August 2016. You wait for your 09:47 Delta 06 Virgin train to go from King's Cross to Leeds. Notice that this is a new arm. And that one's knackered. Don't know if this actually needed new arms, but it is still a, what's that? 99 Smiths? I can't actually make out the plate. It's doing good for itself though to keep getting new arms every now and again. But of course it will always hit there. That's where there's a dip in the road. Also been taped up. You can tell it's new because the bolts are in fairly new stages. So yeah, always going to be a nightmare this site. 2 Kilo 85 7849 489. You've got the older signs here, which is laminated bullcrap. Yes, they will check the knackered arm once I get a break. But we're putting in this, you're also waiting for slightly down 41 Echo 3 Virgin trains go system Stirling to London King's Cross. I don't know if they'd also go down about a minute before us, so it's anyone's guess. Have I got the signalling map up? Yes, I have. Just pulled it up. Claypole loop 1 Delta 06 is approaching. Okay, it's just 1 Delta 06 then on the leads. For now. She's here. 91-107. 82-231 again. That was on the exact same service yesterday. And I'm not even kidding you. So like yesterday down at Fringley Lane, just a bit further up. See you in the next video. Yeah, definitely in the middle of the road. Right, this section is 0948 and it's slightly down 41 and Code 3 Virgin trains coasting from Stirling to London King's Cross. But the other two gone back down yet. Oster, yes. Wait, is there an engineer on site down at Barnby? Some orange thing. Where's the man in orange? Don't know why there's bricks here for. Sounds like it might be a new box there as well. And it's got new truck tyres, all purple. Okay, yeah, I've got about a 5-minute break after then, it's the Hull, so I'll check how knackered that thing is over yonder. If they're both 99 Smiths, and by Christ they're reaching the death date. The ones at Loudon, they're 88 and 97, and they're already near enough done with, as they'll be gone in October. Don't know about these, probably not anytime soon though. Probably another 3 years or so left in these. Obviously it's a 43 off of Sterling. So they're not going to electrify that for God knows how long. I never noticed that point system there, but it's always been there. I never noticed it. There you go. See the skirt in the yonder? Knackered. Has that not been looked at yet? I'd have thought would have noticed it making a massive crunch. Right, time of 9:55. You wait for your 9 started at 9:54 1 Alpha 92 first order trains from Hull to London King's Cross. I surely thought this had been looked at by now. This part's jagged because it's probably been hit. And this, of course, due to that being way shoddy out of place, this has just come undone. Which crinkles all that. And equals a little bend at the bottom. Yeah, they've put a new arm across there, which is recent, but they've not bothered to actually do this arm yet. So that'll be happening next week, or something. I don't know when the next booked inspection is, but if it's in the next few weeks, it will not pass with that. Crikey, it's like being back at Cromwell Lane that time. And that actually hit the metal fence, but this one didn't, luckily, because that had damaged the motor. There was too much force to get it away from the fence. Pathetic. What's next? 01. Well, there's 180 approaching up from Barnby Lane, the Newark side of the loop. You see how open it is. So jagged. (18109) to King's Cross. Let's do the old NRS. Some bad attention. Right, it's no 9:58. You wait for your 10:01 1 off for 70 Grand Central System Preference and change to London King's Cross. I think I'll probably pop back in a month or so. and see if it's been done about that bloody arm. They've replaced that arm, and I don't think there was anything wrong with it originally. I don't know. The last time I came back was a 9.5 minute for 4. If you really look rightly, if we did it in 2s, that would only be 8 minutes. Oh, whatever. That sign could do being replaced. Someone's literally kicked it. They got mad they didn't get through and just started bashing the sign away. It's an old one. Tell by the way that it's dirty. Tesco. I'll still rather shop at Asda's though. A trespass penalty 1,000. Wires. I haven't got any time for an intro because the timetable's way too packed. Not even a break between this and Edinburgh. It's only about like 5 minutes. Nowhere near enough because I walk around really slow. That's nowhere near enough. We're just doing another 180 just coming up from Barnby Lane. I think you're just inspecting the track between Grantham and Balderton Fen. I think anyway. Engineer behind me just walks his way back into the loop again, and there's one up near Barnby Lane. I don't know who the bloody hell you are. I'll have to ask Grant something and stick it on the screen. Up they go. I think that was Art of the North, but I'll ask Grant something and stick it on the video itself. Gust of wind. That gave me a fish face for a second. Time no 10:07 if you're turning 909 King's Cross, Edinburgh, Waverley. And if I know this control also went off for 19 Leeds King's Cross for 10:11. So let's get a proper analysis of this barrier or to wait. If anyone asks me to file a report or we can't do YN, that means up near side. You learn things every week. Old Smiths. Obviously they're not going to bridge this area for like, what, 25 years. If they're flipping around with Lincoln's bridge still. It was supposed to be in 3 years ago and it's not finished. Anywhere near finished. So yeah, that's an old 99. I think the arm's probably an early 2003 arm. Otherwise it wouldn't be this knackered, would it? That wouldn't keep coming out of place. That wouldn't be jagged. Unless, of course, all these prevention schemes prevent nothing. I don't know. You see the way it's currently sat now? The end's jagged. So that's lovely. Don't know why I'm stood over here for. It's partially in the road. Where it is. Here's a 91. Oh, 06! 09! And up they go. There's been an old NRS barrier that used to be at Barnby Lane. In, out, in, out. Now you can even hear the mechanics getting knackered. Time no 10:10, and it's no 10:11 1 Alpha 19 leads to London King's Cross. We just there. It's better. I don't know how far back 1 Delta 07 is. Let's check. Yeah, probably also 1 Delta 07 4:10:15 from London King's Cross to Leeds. Must have something up near Barnby Lane, near the Newark end of the loop. Currently a yellow that side's Bolton Village and Barnby Road aren't double staying. We probably will, because 107's near our control. It's just back where it was just saying correctly. On the outskirts of Grantham, not far from Brandon actually. Going to King's Cross. And we're staying for the second one of two. I think he's just track inspecting. Well, I hope so. It's a busy line, we can't afford trespassers. Just hope he's inspecting. The wind's taking over me like that now. Don't want that. I'm fairly sure from the analysation this barrier was it at some point in the past couple of weeks or month or so. Here's another 82 set. Would you guess who's the front? '11! And hundreds! This is 104 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. 212. 91,105 on the rear, 212 on the front. This is 1009 from King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Battle of Britain. 82,217. Right, time now 10:10. Wednesday the 17th of August 2016. Wait for your slightly delayed 10:11. Alpha 19, Virgin Trains East Coast, says from Leeds to London King's Cross. Let's get some pictures of this thing and report it back to the office. That'll do. Let's get a shot of this sign and None of us will know where the bloody location is. Twitter. That's N-E. Any site? Probably not. What frame number are you? YN. One, 2, 3. Right. Is that about dodging handwork? Yeah, that's just got to be reported. It's become too dangerous. It's been like that for 3 weeks. Nothing's been done. Here we are. 211. 04. Alright, time now 10:29, wait for your slightly delayed 10:15, 1 Delta 07 from London King's Cross to Leeds. Currently heard nothing back from the Twitter team. So they've probably already got the barrier logged. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's just been reported to local team. Should be sorted in 2 weeks. You should have me think they're not going to get back. They do. Same with phone calls. Morning. Any suck off Grantham White? Yes. No. Yes. It's better. Here we go. 28! I'm assuming. Even the new arm's doing well. Or wanting. I think it's something like a distance time now, 10:39. You wait for your slightly delayed 10:41 Echo 5 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross, and probably 10:28 1 Alpha 1 November 81 King's Cross York. I wasn't even reading when I was speaking there. I wasn't even looking at the screen even. That's why it's all essentially gibberish. But yeah, delayed 10:28 and slightly delayed 10:40. One's Edinburgh, one's York. York one just past the foot crossing that we went to about a month or two ago now. Just outside of Grantham. Oh, what was it called? Frinkler Lane, that's the one. Echo 05's just back up Barnby Road. Whatever they want to call it these days. Put it bold as number 3. If I'm not here any earlier before the barrier's repaired, then I'll probably use that previous section for the September video. Which I think I'll let out on the 8th. Okay. That's just wanting 81 to have all clear. As Echo 05 just about to approach the other side of the loop. Edinburgh's go in as Echo, out as Sierra. Delta and Alpha are leads. Two entirely different things. But not if you think about it. Right, I did report that barrier and it should be fixed within a fortnight. I'll just get a screenshot of it now. I'll do a separate video after the closure. Firstly, Edinburgh. Yet staying for York. It's too close to not do. Bobby Robson. As the next one's barely even 2 signals away, it'd be rude not to stay for it, or it'd be unnecessarily stopping, which causes delays. Well, there's additional stops for services at Newark the other day, but they got at least 5-10 minutes late afterwards. Due to early issues at Doncaster just last week, one train was about 38 late or so off of Newark. Then of course they had to cancel a Leeds train the other way. They had to make a Newcastle train additionally call at Peterborough, Doncaster, Newark and Doncaster, where it would be fast to York. So that probably made that late by about 10 excess minutes, as it wasn't relisted. Okay. 67 Deltic 50. Right, time now 10:43, wait for your slight delay, 10:44, 1 Alpha 20, Virgin Trains coasters from Leeds to London King's Cross. What's after that? 48 Edinburgh, that's a likely double stay in the space of 3 minutes from itself. Alpha 20's already past Barnby. Sierra 10 is just about to enter Peascliff Tunnel at Grantham. I think one of the mile-long ones. specs is a 46 and a 48. After that, it'll be 55 and 58. If you think about it, both separate twos are quite tight. Okay, any view of Leeds yet? You should just be approaching the Newark side of the loop. Here it is. Which would have had to have slowed down quite significantly. So probably only going about like 60. Time now 10:47. Wait for your slight delay. 10:39 and 1 Sierra 10 Vernon Coast from King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. That'll probably do then. Now, what's this? Skip. Okay, not on. No skip going from Doncaster to London. That had been saved up from the diverts the other day. Remember right, it was some issue at Grantham. Oh, the auto signal down there's back green again. Okay. Alright, Sierra 10. It was attended to by my request. The time now is 10:07, Monday the 22nd of August 2016. You wait for your 10:09 1009 King's Cross, Edinburgh Waverley, and 10:11 Alpha 19 Leeds to London King's Cross. Still looks a mess though. I think the arm's still in order. As I said, it'll take a couple of weeks for the arm. Oh well, NMT later. Gotta get that through Retford. Or Grove. Or wherever. Probably Barnby Moor. And Sutton come Loud. Or I have no idea. Okay, the one's just at Newark. Is it? No, I wouldn't assume it's stopping. From Grantham. $1.15 Bladen. $2.14 I think, or 24 on the screen, I don't care. And we're staying for the next one from Newark, which is about 2 signals away. Equal to about a minute. Still looks a hell of a mess down there though. Fasteroute, think 90s frames is doing well. That still hits the floor over there due to hitting a cat's eye. So yeah. What are you? Can't tell. Here's the second one. Two entries! 129. Time now 10:13. You wait for your 10:51 Delta 07 from London King's Cross to Leeds. Oh, from this way again. Oh, 07! $31, I think. load 1024. If you decide to load 1023 on Echo 04 from Edinburgh Waver to London King's Cross, and your 1028 on over 81 from London King's Cross to York. Echo 4's just arrived at Newark. November 81's just about to pass Frinkler Lane near Grantham. Echo 04 still in Newark. Expected no 31, lovely. So just November 81 then. .239 I think that was Lewis, unless that's 38, but I don't care. For Edinburgh Waverley, London King's Cross. The last one on this, just double past at Barnby. The one with the derelict signalling control box, not the loop one. And that's for some reason already 3 minutes. In fact, no time has passed at all. So in a couple of minutes, we get in Edinburgh. A very slow moving 82 set. $19. $18. I think that was Mrs. Thorpe who's just got past at the minute. Well, that bangs at us. Right, time now is 9:17. On Saturday the 29th of October 16, and I've currently not a clue. Let me pull up the signalling map. Bear with. Bear with. Back. Right, this will be for your early 9:26, one November 90 Grand Central High Speed train service from King's Cross to Sunderland. You expected 22, and it's already near the far side of the loop. That's the bloody early sod. One Yankee 16, one Newark expected. Are you a Newark stopper? Is Yankee 16 a Newark stopper? I'd assume so. He leaves Newark any minute, so that'll be probably also waiting for 9:23. One Yankee 16, Newcastle to King's Cross. Knowing there's 2 charts this morning, this area is really, really quiet. Wonder where everyone is. Probably in bed. Okay, I see something already from the Grantham side of the loop. This will be the Sunderland. I think that was 68. Time now 09:20. This will be your 09:23. One Yankee 16 Virgin Trains coasters from Newcastle Central to London King's Cross. Okay, thingy's back at Peacecliff. I hear something right from Barnby. I think it's an HST. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, I thought I randomly just heard an HST. I don't know. Diddy thing. That's been torn to shreds, literally. It's probably not just the weather either. Right. I can just see, you know, near... Well, I think near Bulletin Fen. How close is the next? So we're going to be staying, aren't we? More than likely. Right, here's Newcastle. To Lincolnshire, 208 to London King's Cross. Yep. So now it's 23, you wait for the White Rose, the delayed 0921 West Coast Railway Company service from London King's Cross to York. Hashtag Yorkshire White Rose. God's own country, apparently. What would he care? Yes, I'm actually up for 25 past 9 in the morning. Recently I've not been up till 10. Yeah, expected 26. The next charter after this is expected 48, which is going to be 266s. So after 26. 39, 39, 44, 48, 53, 54. Oh, it's going to be bloody clappers. It's going to be clappers in Giggleswick. Okay, just approaching the Grantham side of the loop. Okay, I've got nothing to worry about the other way yet. That's alright. Okay, I see something in the very distance. Well, I don't know what's running out. Well, according to tops anyways. Well, I don't know what's running, it's the Goulds. There's a clue. Duchess of Sutherland to York. That was a good angle there, leaning on the side of the barrier near the fence. Nope. That didn't work, did it? Should we try that again? I don't have the foggiest idea what happened there. Anyways, time now is 9:37 before your 9:39, 9:36. 1 Alpha 18 from King's Cross from Leeds to King's Cross. I'm getting everything tangled up. So 1 Alpha 18 and your 9:39, 1 Sierra 08 from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. I don't know. I have a bloody clue what happened there. I know it wouldn't have been for the sake of me, because look, no windows are open. So yeah. Thank you very much. Right, it's going to be tight between the 39s, 44, 48 and a freight at 51. It's going to be like grinding teeth. Which is horrible. But which one's first? Sierra 08 is approaching Grantham side, Alpha 18's approaching Newark side of loops. It's anybody's guess. I don't know what that bloody banging is. Is someone trying to set fireworks off at 20 to 10 in the morning? This shouldn't even be started officially till bloody 5th of November, for goodness sake. Guy Fawkes much. Guy can't afford it much. And also that first will be, oh god, Alpha 18, shortly followed by Sierra 08. Just anyone's guess. It is Alpha 18. And Skyfall 07. The one's just past the bridge up there. Don't know what it's called or what it's for, but it's a bridge. Okay, this is 108 from King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. I think it was. You really are giddy this morning. Right, time now 9:41. This is for your 0941, Monaco 03 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Ugh, scabby post. Right, how far are we looking for the next chart? If I have to put a bet, I'd say would be off up between this and Charter. This, well, Charter number 2. I'd put a bet and say we're going up. It's only just left Peacecliff Tunnel at Grantham, so it'll be a few miles back. Right, there's something this way in a couple of minutes. Well, I think I just see now at the fen. But the looks of things, it is another double stay. The looks of things. No, still a yellow dome towards Balderton Fen, so they'll be off up for a couple of seconds. Okay, 1 Alpha 03. .218 and 121. No. Okay, you know, also wait for the Humber Vogue, the 0948 Deutsche Bahn car serves from Finsbury Park to Goole. I think you call it Humber Vogue. Yeah. Finsbury Goole. Not going to ruin anything. Where's the freight itself? Peterborough, Grantham. Just passing Grantham. Yeah, it is an order, it's at the tunnel. Okay. I forgot what Edcoder said because on RTT it's mixed. 1 Zulu 25, just approaching the Grantham part of the loop. Okay, the automatic signal's back green behind me. Okay, I don't see it by the bridge yet. The bridge at the very, very bottom. Don't know what it's called or whatever it bloody is. What it's for. This route will also be staying for the bloody container train. And whatever else is nearby. But it's a 1B81 from Lincoln. That's no 5 minutes. Okay, I just see something pulling under the bridge now. And it is a Deutsche Bahn Cargo 66. I don't know what the bridge is for at the very bottom, mind you, but yeah, there's the charter. It's approaching up now. It's 40 into this loop. It's had an insect on me. Okay, then what's on the Goole train to then come back some point this evening? Never very early. And it's quite short. And 168 to Goole. Right, time now 0948. This will be As much as I know, a Freightliner serves from Felixstowe north to Leeds. 1 second. But it's got some really daft head code as well, which currently I don't know about, so I didn't log freight locating this morning, which takes a few minutes to do. Claypole loop, not Clay Police. What a stupid thing. Don't know where it is. Right, Felixstowe. No, not Doncaster. Right, so the Ghoul's just gone. Freight looks to be 4 Echo 23. On Felixstowe Leeds. What we know, 49. Well, the next one of the next trains will be late off in Newark anyways. As it always bloody is. Yes, you know which one. The Lincoln one. Always gets in Newark for 54 and out for 58. Can't I just extend the time it's in? Or something? No? Okay. Who even wrote the timetable for it? Is it someone from East Midlands? Daft. Oh yeah, the Harrogate train's on at 10:09. Another one from the Yorkshire Standards. As the previous White Rose charter. Okay, 4 Echo 23 approaching the Claypole, no, the Claypole side, the Grantham side of the loops. 1 Bravo 8 E1's just now arriving into Newark, Northgate and Alpha 92's still under Carlton control. Okay, you are Freightliner, you brought a 66 along. Last time I saw you was a 70 and that was through Retford and Unaware. Either something just barred or moved. It's weird because this part's not got any animals in it. Right, come on then Freightliner, what you got? Quite a long one as well. 5:05. To Leeds. Right, so time now 09:54. This before slight delay 09:52 on Alpha 92. Hull train service from Hull to London King's Cross. They dropped the first a while ago. Well, weeks back, I don't bloody know. When I was at Grantham with Kevin, they dropped the first. That makes sense. Right, obviously the Lincoln train still sat at Newark, which won't be here till about 10:03 on my average, because it always leaves Newark late. Let me guess, it just arrived in Newark a minute ago. Let's throw that in the guessing wand. Yeah, arrived at 53. That won't be out in Newark much before 10 o'clock. Not a cat in hell's chance. Okay, freight on Alpha 92 just passed outside of Barnby. Even though HS2 would now have clearance, so in Newark it's still sat in. At 09.55. Go away for a second, VTEC. It's useless making it leave at 54 if it's never going to be in for 54. What is the point? They do well enough with the 07.57 on a normal weekday morning. That gets out on time. But it turns out the Lincoln's 09.30 never does. Never does. Right, 1 Alpha 92 approaching the Newark side of the loops. Quite rapidly. How far down are you? Yeah, you just passed Balderton Fen. So you're quite literally already here. That Lincoln train's still in Newark. It takes them bloody years to get the bloody Saturday one out in Newark. Bloody years. To King's Cross. Next stop, Grantham. Yep, Newark train. Lincoln train's just left Newark now at 09.57. Yep, you've guessed it. Time now is 09.58. This via slightly delayed 09.58. 1 Bravo 81 from Lincoln Central to King's Cross. You knew what time it left Newark, aren't you? Arrived at 53, left at the sharp end of 57. Not 54. Well done. Needs re-timetabling. Expected pass here, 10.01 for goodness sake. Grantham in a note at 08. It'll make its time up roughly at Peterborough, which is bloody miles away. Even immediately 2-3 minutes can delay a service massively if then it hits problems further up the line. That someone either jumps in front of it, a tree falls over, the wires fall down. Hashtag at Doncaster and Retford. Do not trust that part of the line. Yes, I think just last week the lines went to Doncaster. Just after the station towards Retford, so that was bloody alright. Nearer Rossington, I think it was this time. Other times it's been at Grove Road or Barbary Moor and Sutton / Ranskill. I don't know, these wires are doing fine here, they're bloody old. But these don't break all the time. So I think we can say the east coast between Grantham and Newark is a lot more trustier than the Retford to Doncaster section. I think there's been more diverts around Gainsborough this year from the east coast than there has in 2 years put together. We're only in October. Okay. 1 Bravo 81 approaching the Newark side of the loop. It's December next year when we get the 800s in, and they're going to be bloody good. I keep missing the one that passes there at about 12 in the morning. I keep missing the bloody thing. Well, it would be up at 12 anyways. I think it comes back at about 4 off of Peterborough. Again, divvy o'clock. I know I'm not going to go to North Allerton or York to catch it there at like 11 AM. Bugger that. I must wait till they're in service next Christmas and start of 18. That'll be better. The skin looks nice, but overall, is it worth it? Okay, here's the Lincoln train. The actual pass 10.01. Well, I'm off now. Bye-byes. Right, this side is Greater Anglia from Doncaster to Ilford, and behind will be 1 Sierra 20 from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. 321304. 321304 to Ilford. Was 277. You really are struggling, Barry. You're shaking like a really old person who's forgot the walking stick. Time now is 15:12 on Thursday, the 24th of November 2016. You wait for your 15. Saturday 15, terminal for 34, Virgin Trains Coast System Leeds to King's Cross, and your 15:40, 17 from King's Cross to Leeds. After these two, the dusty bin up there in the loop will be leaving to make its way up towards Peterborough, to then make its way to Ilford. So after it stopped in this loop, the next stop for that dusty bin is Canonbury. And then it's into Ilford for about 19:23. Which, for us wondering, started from Doncaster at 13:39 for 1400. So quite an early bin. I just got here myself before it came through. I left my place at 2. Which means it took about 40 minutes to get here. 40. Shouldn't even take more than 25. To 30. Bloody 40. Right, Alpha 34's closing in. Here's Alpha 34 into London. And 104. Knackered. Okay, not yet. Approached the other end of the loop yet. Just waiting for confirmation off the VTEC of what was on the Aberdeen train. The back was 277, but what was the other bloody bit? What was the front? 306, maybe? I don't know. Oh, look what someone wanted to livery Great Northern this afternoon. That's on the Twitter feed. I think that looks a lot better than the normal one. How wrong they are. Skyfall and 203. Both these barriers are really tired. Right, time now is 15:24. It's slightly delayed 15:23. Monaco 14 at Virgin Trains East Coast. Serves from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. And also, bear with. Back. Also, your 15:27 1 Bravo 86 from London King's Cross to Newark Northgate. The street's phenomenally quiet this afternoon. Normally there's more vehicles, but to be honest there's like only one car actually stopped up here, waiting to get through. Not many, there's normally at least 7. Unless something's happened on the A1 again. Okay, firstly from Newark side. There's currently track maintenance, that's why there's all that stuff over there. .214 and 130. There's a second car of that side. Sod all behind me. Okay, then both of them under the bridge up there will be 1 Bravo 86. I wonder if the 90's out today. 90029. I wonder if 3-4's out running for direct rail. No, but it is another 91. And going to Newark. .103 and 226. Bank's a bit of a lot less. I think it's actually a new arm. No, it isn't. It's scuffed. Time now is 10:21 on Friday the 30th of December 2016. It's now 10:22. If you're 10:23, 1 Echo 4, then trains go to from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Just no entering the loop from Barnby side, which I can't see yet due to the thick fog. So yeah, Smiths. Many waits. Here we are. .209 and 111. The wires behind making some really strange buzzing noise, so they're probably going to fail soon. Time now 10:20 if you're 10:28, 1 Yankee, 1 November 81 from London King's Cross to York. I've seen no other vehicles down this street yet at all. I've been in 10 minutes. I mean, it's flooding with people. You can probably hear a faint buzz. And that's that mast right there. It's not going to last the day, no doubt. With this bitter fog, nor am I. The buzz is either the mast or the CCTV load. I don't know. I say it's the overall electric mast. Just entering the Grantham side of the loop. The first vehicle to turn up within 15 minutes. That's all that's here. Lincolnshire 257. Why do you always have to bang? Anyways, time now is 09:47 on Tuesday, the 2nd of February 2017. You wait for your 09:47 1 Delta 06 from London King's Cross to Leeds. The boat been refitted for goodness sake, and this still fancies the floor. Dear God. It can only get worse, I suppose. You should see the stars on the same closure days listed. That's 09:50, okay. 211. As you can tell, we're back on the Claypole loop premises stage over the live wires. Wheel racks are there. This is something you can't read because it's got smudgy. Just trespass penalty £1,000. You're along at the back. 3, 6, 9, 10. With 3, 6, 9. I don't know what that is. It says 16074. Claypole donut near side barrier. That's the other side of the loop towards Newark. There's a bit of anti-trespass from there. Bit of concrete crossing floor there. Trespass penalty £1,000 just back there. So that's the pop to this side today because I'm doing a game with Mark currently and Adam. And we're recreating the whole loop line. Another wigwag there. I'll quickly read this sign out to you in case you can see it at the front for whatever reason. From 23:35 to 08:30 on the 21st of January to 22nd, 11th to 12th of February and 18th and 19th of February. I think that's part of some redo, I don't know. But these barriers did come in the first state there. They came recently. The trespass penalty £1,000, there's the mast, wires, live wires, we're right here. Along the back. Claypole circular 857489 is just made like 115.27. 3, 10, 3, 9. Again, we've not even really begun February yet, so you can't be the 7th of February. Someone figure it out, up near side. That way is Grantham and the other side of the loop, there's the emergency point system for whatever reason. There's the Grantham end, that was the Newark end even. Trespass pass penalty £1,000. Wigwag's there, 6085749 is made 115.27. That's the only one of those signs that's in decent condition. Something I didn't notice, one of the old arms is resting beside the signal box. Oh, very strange. You can actually hear that in the floor. This one doesn't, it bounces very slowly, showing it's quite new. Time now is 09:57, you wait for your 09:54 and Alpha 92 old train serves from all to London King's Cross. As you probably saw in the intro, the theorem raised by Joe and Adam is incorrect. Because these barriers range like, what, this one range says 16074. We've not yet reached July or April 16. So yeah, the theorem doesn't work. Well, this sign must have been in for a little while because it looks quite dirty. Oh well. Just something to note that new barriers here. Like I said, there's an arm behind the box, but it looks way too small to be from here. So it could be from one of the other sides. Don't know so much. It could actually be from here, because that arm across there was replaced the best part of just before the end of last year. But they've now refitted both motor boxes as well, which of course means the dampening works properly because the tension is working properly. side of the loop. Well, 8113. Welcome back to Claypole. Well, that's got worse. Time now is 10:11 on Wednesday the 31st of May 2017. You wait for your 10:11 1 off at 19 version trains East Coast service from Doncaster to London King's Cross. This service did not call at Wakefield or Leeds due to an earlier trespass incident at Peterborough. It's past 10:13. Look, there are no other vehicles around me but mine. So that's alright. It's at 12 now. Where's the other one? Or should I say the next one? Not far off Grantham, okay. And the one behind Doncaster? Not far off for Carlton, okay. Enter the loop Newark side. Durham. Well, I think it was Durham Cathedral, I can't remember. I ain't seen it all that often. Okay, the reason you'll see me making weird movements around this side, because of that weird sign there obscuring the way I'd normally walk. Time knows 10:18. If you slight delay 10:09 1009 version trains East Coast from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. That is in a really awkward position. Not sure it means anything. It's parts for this 10:20. Let me just check on Leeds, which would have to stop at Grantham. Yeah, it's a little way behind. How far's the next train from Newark way? Oh, approaching flat crossing, so yeah. Wait, Echo thingy. Oh, it calls it Newark anyway. That's fine.
Yeah, the old arm is still by the box from the other side. It's probably gone through many arms over the years. These are already quite scuffy, and I think they've been in since, well, not even a couple of months back really. It's probably just late last year. Any moment from behind me. That is in a really awkward position. I'm not that bloody small. Crikey. This sign looks like I've seen even more of a bloody punching. Okay, here we are. Two and 210. Time now 10:21 for your slightly delayed 10:15, 1 Delta 07 from London King's Cross to Leeds. We opened to let a few cars through and they opened Oster to let a tractor through. Didn't think there was that much round Oster. I thought most of the farmland was at Balderton. Or Broad Fen. I need to see about damn bloody Balderton V yet. It's put in a bad stage as this, and this has new barriers. It probably doesn't. I say new. New this year, I think's the best wording for that. Oh, here's the tractor we let through Oster. Oh, okay, next one stopped at Newark, so I'm going to check the chance if we go up I'm walking across. Which will be highly unlikely knowing this bloody control. Just check Echo 04's expected departure off in Newark. Anytime. $29.28. Do I take the chance? No, I don't. Time now is 10:25. You wait for your slight delay. 10:23 on Echo 04 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. I thought instead of trying to beat the train across, I'd get that bang through us. Because that is quite an impact. I think this bit hits, and that bit hits. I think the whole thing hits actually. And of course the other side there, it's where a cat's eye used to be. Don't know if it still is or not, because I don't pay attention to that. But yeah, that barrier's kept its dampening since it was installed a little while ago. So that's alright. This one's completely dropped it for some reason. I don't know why. Wouldn't be excessive use, because they'd both be worn out if it was excessive use. And I know there's a fat probably Barnby Lane don't bang yet. And it got its SPX before these did. These used to be Smiths. Early 90s. And they were in a bad state, but by God, they weren't this bad. Actually, were they? Sometimes they were this bad, actually. Depends what day you caught them on. And today's, what, Wednesday? Yeah. Got to plan me Thursday or Friday yet. There's a double up places today and just schedule them out, I don't know. Any moment before it enters the Newark side of the loop, because I think my diagram is lacking very, very slightly behind, will be 104 entering the Newark side of the loop, which it just has. So it'll just be at Barnby. I think I did a signaler telling me I could get across between the last train and this, but I didn't bother taking it. Here we are, another 82 set. And Battle of Britain number 10. Thanks for watching today's videos from Claypole. We'll see you next time.